This year, I went to the Music and Gaming Festival in Maryland. This year was my second time attending. I went with my boyfriend. It was pretty fun. We got to see a whole bunch of cool stuff. A lot of people were playing music, showing off new t-shirts, talking about anime and games. We got to play a Jackbox game with 50 people. I got to buy posters and plushies. We even got to see someone dressed up as a giant Snorlax. It was really fun. This year, I traveled out of the country for the very first time.
Wow, you did really, really well. I wish I would have really saved more of it.
How many did you get? I got my score. 121. Holy crap, nuts.
Amazing.
I went with a group of friends that I met at college to Ireland. We hiked up to castles that overlooked the coastline. We ate a lot of mashed potatoes and beef stew and really delicious ice cream. We got caught in hurricanes. We visited an old witch's shack. And we goofed around a lot. But most importantly of all, we got to explore our artistic passions in ways that, without that trip, wouldn't have been possible. And when the pandemic began, I feared I'd never get that chance again.
I don't really do these kinds of things. I don't vlog. I don't record myself. I don't really take pictures of myself. But desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. I just saw the case count for the US and is over 70,000. It's different seeing the numbers go up day by day. I try not to look at it every day, but it's hard not to. I'm gonna be trying to do something like this, record something like this. If not daily, then every couple of days or so that I can have a record for myself. I can have a record for whoever I send it to. Maybe I'll write about this at some point. I've already written a short piece. There's no harm in writing more. This is day 6 of me being at Rutgers alone. I like being alone, so this isn't too bad for me. My family is in New York, Brooklyn to be exact. New York has 20,000 coronavirus cases confirmed. I'm gonna stop the video here and I'm gonna transition to the next one. Insert transition here. I'm gonna be on fucking iMovie making this like, oh hey guys, look, I made a fucking documentary. On to the next vid. I forgot to do this. I don't know what day it is now. Like what day this makes it. It's March 30th. We're not coming back. The semester's over. The in-person semester's over. We still have online projects, and I'm doing okay in those. I did okay for the first week. Now it's the second one. You know, it's just a matter of getting as much done as possible every day. I haven't done anything for my lectures today. But that's fine. I wasn't able to stay at Rutgers. I don't know how I'd be doing right now. I'd be fucking distressed. What else? I've been inspired a lot lately, especially to work with video. I really want to make the anime opening for SWC, so I'm really going to try and see if I can make that happen. I want to use the usual meme opening silhouette from Naruto. I want to use that one for OP song.
Trying to document my self-isolation was sometimes an exercise in futility, but sometimes I found evidence of who I used to be before the responsibilities of the world weighed me down.
I'm not really good at vlogging because I've never vlogged before. Isn't that great? You like a shaky cam?
Even if that evidence was just me being wackier than most.
Shaky cam is distorting everything. The way that you pick up packages now is you go with some gloves.
And having this self-discovery,
You go with some hand sanitizer.
In the middle of a pandemic,
And you go with
hindered
covering
how I could
that you can put
express
away.
these newfound
Every
feelings of
really intense, so like
hope.
an hour or more. So like I just do them at random times throughout the day when I'm like, oh, I'm sitting down for too long.
So we've got 14 exercises in this quick 10 minutes workout, 30 to 40 seconds on. And
So I tried new things. I found ways to explore just on my own.
I had a lot of good ideas about what to vlog before I got here, but then I started listening to music and completely forgot all of it in favor of thinking about other things.
But there were always so many distractions.
Probably not a really good vlogging day, but our recovered is 8,000 and our deaths are... No, I think our deaths are at 8,000 now. Our recovered is higher than our deaths. Someone online pointed out that more people have died from coronavirus than died on 9/11. Puts into perspective how things are going. It's pretty clear that the next coming years for America are going to be rough in terms of trying to recover.
I felt like I couldn't just...
But also it's just,
I felt like I couldn't just be quiet, be alone, and think.
I got super distracted. I just found a skull. I just found an actual skull. I need to take a picture of this. Fucking look at that shit. That's a skull. Those are teeth, my dude.
It's funny.
I should have been able to figure out what the fuck this is. It's a fucking class that dealt with this shit.
I wanted to be more alone, even though I was alone all the time.
Yeah, look at that. It's got eye holes. A little bump in the back. Signifies that it's not human. Not a bipedal animal. But just for a comparison, that shit's huge. So there's just a group of deer. The group of trees that I normally record in. It's kind of cool though. I saw another picture on Facebook today of assuming it's a place in Japan where just a bunch of deer were just chilling on the road, just like lying down and relaxed. There were no cars passing by, so I guess they just decided to make it their own, similar to how they're making that place their own since no one walks there.
I wanted to be out of my own head, but I couldn't stand the state of the world.
Just grazing. Kicking each other. There've been a lot of bugs lately around. I had a ladybug friend riding on my arm for a couple of minutes in the beginning of my walk. It's definitely spring. The US is over 300,000 cases, closer to 400,000 now. New York has over 100,000 cases. Our deaths are higher. Our recovered are higher than our deaths, but they're both breaching 10,000.
At least in my own head, I could pretend things were okay. Because in the real world,
10,000 people dead is...
people were dying.
It's a lot of people. It's been a little over 3 weeks since I've touched another person. The air feels different. I know my mom was missing.
And I didn't know how to handle that.
When I was in New York, I was starting to feel the changes. Now, when you walk to a place that is indoors and has been ventilated, you can feel the change of the air. It's not just that it's stuffy, there's no scent to it, but there is a weightiness to the air.
As the frustration and the hopelessness set in, I felt my enthusiasm flee. The distractions that weighed me down before were now all I had left. But every now and then, I'd get that spark back and, well, I'd feel young again.
So, this is E. It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, and the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah. Where is it? Where's hallelujah? Your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty in the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to her kitchen chair. She broke your throat and she cut your hair. And from your lips she drew the hallelujah. I can't switch between the nasals. Hallelujah. I used to know Zelda's Lullaby. And vous chouchou que wanu sare. No scorching sun, no freezing cold will stop me on my journey. If you will promise me your heart and love me for eternity. She tied you to her kitchen chair. She broke your throat and she cut your hair. And from your lips she drew the hallelujah. I'm not trained in singing. This is my tiny song. When she smiles.
But that energy never lasted, and before long, I would face the quiet stillness of my room, mourning a youth that I never had. Until one day, I got a text, and suddenly, I wasn't alone anymore.
Holy shit, dude. That's wild.
Let it be known for the record that you found this.
Before, my purpose was to find a purpose.
Wow! Clean cut.
And now, my purpose is to enjoy the meaning of life that my loved ones give to me.
Yeah? Cool, bro. Cool,
Yeah.
cool, bro.
Yeah.
Nice. Ron?
I've been summoned.
I began working out again.
40 seconds on
Can I
and
not
5
be
to
there?
10
I want to
seconds
really see
off.
the next
Sit
workout.
on your mat and we're starting with.
I started cooking. I smiled more. I was still afraid, and I was still frustrated, but now that I could share again, share both my burdens and my successes, I felt better, stronger, more capable. Living life alone didn't feel much like living, but living with my partner inspired me to want to enjoy life again.